Yesterday, or over the past week, I started getting into like an attitude of, ungratefulness, fell into depression. I started saying stupid things. God freed me from drug addiction and from a horrible lifestyle and from so many things. And I've been living in that freedom for a year now. But I started saying things like, I wish I could just be free. And maybe I'm taking God too serious, not taking God too seriously, but maybe I'm going too hard and like just waiting on every single little thing. Maybe I should just start going out and taking risk and actually doing things and then seeing what God says about it. But I've just been waiting every single step of the way. I've been waiting to see what God says about what I should do, whether it's work, whether it's where I live, whether it doesn't matter, every single step. And so I got out of pocket and I started letting my mouth run. And the Bible says that the power of life and death are in the tongue. God chastises his children. It says, if he didn't chastise you and if he didn't discipline you, then that means you're not his child. He's not going to let me continue to go further. He's already put his seal on me. I'm chosen. I'm his. I belong to him. Regardless of how I feel, regardless of the seasons that I go in and out of, I belong to the Lord. He's not going to just let me go with an ungrateful attitude now. I can have my ups and downs and, this is a learning curve for me, but he's not just going to let it happen. A few hours later, the police show up at my door. I get arrested from a warrant that I had, I guess, since last December out of Adams County when I was living a different lifestyle. Get taken straight to jail. Was in jail from 6:30 to 2:30 in the morning. I'm like, damn. When I was at home, when I was complaining, when I started going back to old thinking patterns, and I was like, oh, I'm lonely. I'm going to, download this Christian dating app and I'm just going to see. And I was just pushing God's voice out because I got discouraged. I got frustrated. I got upset. So I was just well, maybe I'm not even hearing from God. And I was just that spirit of rebellion came over me. And that the spirit of rebellion and just stubbornness came over me. God was like, okay, I'm not getting through to you. I'm not getting through to you. I'm going to get through to you now. I knew his